Yo, what is up, y'all? It's your boy HeroOfTsukiNoMe. You know, and hey guys, this is just a little Q&A video, kind of bootleg because I forgot to write y'all names down. These are questions that I've been asked quite a long time ago, and some recently, and I'm deciding to just answer them. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Question number 1: will I ever be going back to style? No, honestly not, because for me, I don't have the interest in style anymore. Like, I love watching the videos of style from other players like Satoru Marcel, Terrace Akatsuki, Shusui, Kojiro, y'all, I love watching y'all content. Y'all still in style and everything. I still like watching it and everything, and I support it. But for me, myself, I don't personally see myself going back into it. So, it's a no for that one. Number 2, do I see myself as the best player, or do I want to be the best? That's kind of 2 questions, but alright. No, I don't see myself as the best player. I really don't. 2, well, let's answer another part. Honestly, I've never had the thought or intention of being the best player on Naruto. I always just wanted to be one of the best, the top, be acknowledged. I wanted people to know that I can rock with the best or even beat some of the best. Shit like that. I'd never actually seen myself as being the best. I've never thought that far ahead. And even when, I think Mask asked me this before, when he was saying, we spoke about being the best in the game, and I asked him why would he want to be the best in the game, because it would be like, look at Icy. Icy used to be, if y'all don't know who Icy is, he came on Revolution and he beat everybody on PSN and Xbox, and he was even saying it was boring to play because there was no more competition. Being the best kind of just shuts down all the competition, and it's like, I don't know, I never really thought of myself as trying to be the best. So that's that. Number 3. Wait, that was number 2. Shit. Alright, no, that was number 2. Wow. That was the second question. It just had 2 different parts. Number 3 is why don't I ever play gay in first to fives? Gay? Now that's kind of offensive. Let me stop, but alright. You know what? I think I need to be honest with y'all. I'm kind of not the best example for y'all P players who's trying to get better, or not really much of a great example either, because I always tell you guys, don't limit yourself on how you play, but truth be told, I still limit myself, honestly. I have a habit, a big habit, and it's harder to get rid of than I thought it would be. Even in boxing, I have a habit of going easy on my opponents, knowing damn well they're trying to take my head off, and I'm over here being light with them, and sometimes it causes me a sparring session or some shit. You get what I'm saying? But what I mean by I limit myself is I don't know. I don't have that thirst, that real determination for a W like a lot of other players do. Like, I'm not the type of player to, I need to win this. Let me pick Neji, or let me pick Naruto, or shit like that. I don't have that mindset. As those who know me, I like to just play with characters I really enjoy using. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's in the first to 5 or CB, shit like that. It's just a big habit in me. And so most of the time, I already know the skill between certain players, or who I'm better than, or this and that. Like, example, if I was the first to 5 Dark Mask, right? Well, I already did, but this is I'm saying something else. If I was the first to 5 him, and say he picked Storm 3 Madara and Mizukage and whoever the hell he likes to use, Storm 3 Madara, Mizukage, and who else does this man use? Shit. Fuck it. Just those 2, right? And I picked Neji and Hinata. Let's just do one-man support. And I picked that. And I beat him in the first to 5 with just that team, and he uses that team. But it's 5-4 or some shit. It's real close. I honestly, deep down inside, I'd feel like I know I can't sound better than him. We already know how gay Neji is, right? So, and look at the team he had. I can't say I'm better than him. I really can't, especially if the score is being that close. I can't say something like that. So that's how I be feeling. Like, some players, you can just honestly tell the skill gap. Like, my boy Falco did a 1st to 5 with one of the top players from Xbox. No shade at him, but being on skill wise, I can tell who's better than who. And even though Falco lost the 1st to 5 because he was up against the Neji, I seen the skill gap between these guys, and I even told Falco, I believe he can beat that player if Neji wasn't allowed. And yeah, you like to see players at their best. We do, like iPal, we was talking about it recently. We have a pride that we want to beat a player at their best, which is true. But at the same time, some things are just, can we really call that their best? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I don't use gay shit, or that's why I don't really go to those lengths of playing like that in a CB or a 1st to 5. It's not in me. I'm still more of having fun than being thirsty or whatever for a win, or really just determined for a win. So, this question right here is funny. Am I going back to Storm 3 when Storm Trilogy drops? You got me fucked up. Hell no. One, because I don't like going back to previous games. Although Storm 3 was a very fun time in my, Storm career, or whatever you want to call it, I can't. No, I just. All right, let's put it like this. I'm gonna buy the new Naruto Shinobi Striker game. I'm guaranteed getting that. That's a pre-order right there. Fuck all that. But Storm Trilogy or Storm Legacy, whatever, I'm gonna wait for other people to waste their money on that, and then whoever uploads gameplay of it, like to see if to show if it's remastered or not. Then, if it looks interesting, and Shinobi Striker wasn't as good as I thought it would be, and Storm 4 is dead, most likely, yeah, I'll be getting Storm 3 after. Because everything's changed, there's no more frame rate drops, none of that bullshit that we went through back on PS3. So chances of me getting that are very slim to none. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, hell no, I'm not going back to that game. Next question. Who was my Storm idol? Oh man, it's kind of obvious. Actually, no, it isn't. It's just ironic. But my Storm idol was Reanimation Hero back in Storm 3. Why? Because we shared the same name, Hero, and he was a fucking beast. So that's exactly why. He was the whole reason. He was one of the main reasons why I became, I wouldn't say as good as I am now, but he was one of the people who laid down that path for me to become this good. You get what I'm saying? Like, I looked up to him because it was funny. This is how I knew I was starting to get somewhere. When I was like getting better back in Storm 3 and finally reaching that top player level, I started to hear about Reanimation Hero a lot. Some people would say, ask me if I'm Reanimation Hero. Some people would say, they would just bring up his name a lot. I was starting to hear about him. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is Reanimation Hero? Who is this guy? I keep hearing about him. One dude, the last time I heard about him was I played one of my ex-clan members and I was beating him. And he sent me a message. He was like, yo, I'm sorry, let's play another time. I'm not playing so well. I just finished playing. I'm kind of worn out because I just finished playing Reanimation Hero. So I'm like, yo, who the hell is this guy? Why do I keep hearing Reanimation Hero this, Reanimation Hero that? And one day I meet him because I met this guy named Sun Tzu who, kind of introduced me to most of the top players, or not only top players, but even star players. But anyway, I met him and I seen him in an endless streak of niggas. It was me, Souza, his student Reanimation Sora, and some other dude, and he was streaking them. And I'm like, when I seen him playing, when I was finally able to see it and spectate, I'm like, he's not all that. What the fuck? I can beat this dude. What the hell? I don't see what's so special about him. Looks can be deceiving, y'all. So I got up there and I played him, and I got utterly destroyed, like badly. You know what I'm saying? And he did shit to me that I wasn't even aware was even in the damn game. And I'm like, yo, this is my hero right here. I want to be like this dude. That's what it was like. That's what it came to. And, that's it. He was my, Storm idol, the dude I looked up to. I kind of still do till this day. I respect him a lot. I have a lot of respect for that dude. But, yeah, so that's it for that question. All right, last question. Yeah, I saved this one for last because I think I might be on this one for a while. But the last one is, do I think the North American region is better than the other region of Storm players? No. Not saying I think we're not better, but I can't really give, honestly, I think each region has their set of top players that are probably as good as our top players or even better. Can I be the judge and just say who would beat who? No. I like watching some other region players play. Like, you know, you guys are good. A lot of y'all are actually really good. And sometimes to the point I can even say, like, damn, I wonder if I can beat this guy, or I wonder if he can beat Mask, or I want, you know, shit like that. But I can't really say that their players are better or our players are better. You know, I have respect for all regions, all top players in each region, you know, but I can't really say that we sit on top. You know, this is just through our region. I can say who's better, this and that, but I can't really speak on behalf of other players. Would I like to play them? I'll just add that question for myself. That wasn't a question, but I'll just give that one out there. Yes, I would actually really love to play them. Competitively too, but I honestly can't deal with lag. I really can't. Like, the slightest lag affects me. I can't deal with that shit at all. So, this is why I don't first to 5 any out of region players. This is why I don't, you know, want to CB them. I'm kind of starting to think of making an exception of clan battling and probably doing 2v2s and shit, maybe. But at the same time, I don't know, I can't fight them on a competitive level. For fun, I wouldn't mind playing them for fun. I mean, honestly, let's be honest, it will kind of still be irritating to go through that lag. But on a competitive note, to see who's better out of us, me and such and whoever, no, I will not. I can't do it. I would love to though, but I can't. You know, some of y'all don't mind the lag, which is cool. I used to know what that felt like in Storm 3. For those who knew me in style, I used to play a bunch of EU players, and it was always delay. But I was used to it because I styled and I played a lot of EU players, so I got used to it. But ever since I stopped doing that, my tolerance for lag really, that shit kind of went down, you know. But I don't know. That's it, guys. I'm not answering any more questions. Maybe I'll make another video, but this time I'll remember to keep the names. So you guys, I could probably give y'all little shout outs. But that's it for now. And quick update. The first of 5 I said on my stream that will be coming. Yeah, it is coming. Not the one that I actually had for you guys, but it's something still just as good. Just as good. The other one, who knows when that one will happen. It actually didn't happen yet, but I have one that I recently did. And I don't know when I'll be uploading it, but it should be uploaded by within this month time. Depending on when I have the time to actually sit there and edit it and shit. But yeah. I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next time.